So there's been a huge blow up on social media over Drake and Meek Mills basically having a beef with one another, and it started over the fact that Meek Mills tweeted out and said that Drake doesn't write his own music and he used ghostwriters to produce a lot of his content. And it's pretty much been back and forth on social media. And Drake just released a song basically dissing Meek Mills. He doesn't reference him, but he basically, if you understand like what's been happening over the last couple of days, it's quite obvious who the target of this song is. And I listened to the song, and I have to say that I'm not impressed. Now, personally, I don't listen to Drake or Meek Mills. You know, I definitely like listening to rap music more so than any other form of music. And the rap music is pretty much the only thing I listen to, other than like maybe reggae and jazz music. I listen to some of that, but most of the time it's gangster rap music. Now, when it comes to Meek Mills calling out Drake for using ghostwriters in his song, I think that it's absurd to be upset with someone for using ghostwriters. And I say that because a lot of times when people first start on in their careers, they're full of ideas for songs that they want to produce. But then once you're in the game for so long, you have what's called a writer's block. Sometimes it's hard for you to think of new stuff to come out with. And even though your fans are expecting, if you're still popular, they're always expecting more and more music from you, and you want to stay relevant. So a lot of times they'll just go to someone, hey, can you write some lyrics for me? And I will sing them. And a lot of people that are in the music industry are phenomenal vocalists, but then when it comes to like the lyrics of the song, a lot of times they have trouble writing them. And I find it I don't find it an issue whatsoever that they will go to someone else to help to produce their lyrics. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's a business, and at the end of the day, you have to do what you got to do to get paid, and that's just how it goes. That's how the world works. And honestly, when it comes to Meek Mills calling out Drake, I honestly feel that he's somewhat of a hater now, because let's keep it real here. Drake and his popularity and his successfulness, most people throughout the world know who Drake is. He's a household name to most people on this planet. Meek Mills, his audience and the people that know about him is far, far, far smaller than that of Drake's or whatever. I mean, most people, if you listen to like hardcore gangster rap or whatever, then yeah, you probably have heard of Meek Mills. But then when it comes to Drake, yeah, Drake is a household name, and most people haven't heard of Meek Mills until he started dating Nicki Minaj. And then you have all these uninformed people who think that they don't, because they don't know like the story of Meek Mills and like the background of all the beefs he's had in the past or whatever. And they're saying that this is the worst thing that's ever happened to him, and this song against him is going to end his career. If you think that Drake's Charged Up or whatever it's called, this song was that badass, I mean you must have never heard of Cassidy. And Cassidy's is not that active in the rap industry no more, but I mean, he had this song called Raid, which stands for Robert's Ass is Dead, because that's Meek Mill's real name. He literally has him on the little cover, and it's him smoking, and it's like Raid, and then it's Meek Mill's, and his head is on the body of a cockroach, and it's just like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna put the link of this song in the description below. Just 10 minutes of non-stop, like just verbal, like just annihilation of Meek Mills. I don't think he can have a comeback after that. But here's just a little snippet. I hate talking about the past, but wild shit be coming out your mouth cause you talking out your ass. But watch how you talk when you talking about cash, cause I'm seriously offended. Don't get your career ended. You finish your whole career is a gimmick. You must have lost your damn mind screaming all the damn time. You can't rhyme it. If it wasn't for Charlie Mack, you wouldn't even have a house to have a house party at. You can hardly rap. All you do is make party track. Niggas know me sound so weak on a slow beat. You blew up fast, but now you got a slow leak. All you gonna hear about is how Cass edge you out. Who cares about how you supposed to be rich or how you riding your ghost, rolling on your wrist, bitch? You really hype, but you ain't really repping Philly right. You not a big Willie cause you know how to Willie bikes. I mean, it's just like non-stop, just 10 minutes of just lyricism, just I mean, after I heard that song, I literally said, yeah, like the few songs that I might have liked from Meek Mills prior to that, I can't listen to a guy who got dissed that badly. And then Meek Mill's like response verse to that was just I thought it was pretty weak. But yeah, and back to Drake and Meek Mills. I'm not the kind of guy who jumps on a bandwagon to support another man. Like, I'm not a dick rider or nothing like that. But I honestly have to say that, yeah, I think Meek Mills is somewhat of a hater. You know, or just a hater in general. To try to attack someone, and honestly, with Drake, you know, letting him with Drake letting you be on one of his songs is helping you out, and to diss someone that helped you out in the past, it sort of makes you look disloyal, and it's just not a good look for you. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds. There's probably going to be a whole bunch of diss songs back and forth. But I'm not. And honestly, when it comes to Drake, I'm not saying that he's a bad rapper. I just personally, I don't really like listening to him. I like a lot of the music I listen to is what would we call Chirac drill or Chicago drill music, and I like to hear like very very fast, aggressive beats, or you know, and then lyrics written over very fast and like hype, like gets you, you know, going or whatever songs, and that's just my personal thing. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about this beef in the comments below. Like this video, share it, you know, subscribe to my channel, and please comment below, and enjoy your day.